Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, where today you can see I have the Marvel Legends Angel figure, and this is a very overdue figure, and I think they really delivered with him. He's beautiful, and he's amazing, and this is my favorite look for him, so I'm so glad that this is the look we got over the blue costume. Don't get me wrong, I like the blue costume, but I don't know why. I just feel like the red seems more angelic for me in a weird way. I know people would more associate blue with angel, like an angel, like aesthetic. But the white and the red just contrast so well together. And yeah, you can see those plug holes. Those will be later. But yeah, he's just a beautiful figure, and he is a much needed member. He's of the X-Men. He's a founding member, and actually was my favorite X-Men for a long time. He was one of my favorite characters, and I still love him, but Cyclops just overtook him. First it was Angel, then it was Iceman, then it was Cyclops, but I always kind of have them in my rotation of favorite X-Men, but Cyclops just wins over because, I don't know, Scott is just a very special character to me. But Warren here, Warren Worthington the third, is just a beautiful man, and I never, I'm sure it's been said before, but I never got, everyone, like with a mutant like Nightcrawler here, I get it. He looks like he can, you could conceive this at nighttime. If you saw this, you'd think it's a demon. But why would you shit on Angel? His name is literally Angel, first of all, and second of all, he has beautiful angel wings, a beautiful face, a perfect body. He's not like a scary mutant. Like, I can get it with some mutants, like you see Beast running at you, you're gonna be a little scared. You see Nightcrawler or Wolverine running at you, you could probably perceive that as a threat, and be a little scared, but not, I don't know. And I'm glad that this guy came out, because I was gonna pay so much money for the Archangel figure, which that does need a redo, because I still would like an Archangel, because I love that costume as well. But this is just his best costume, in my opinion. And he does come with accessories, so we'll get into those. He comes with this head sculpt, and then he actually has an extra head sculpt for the, what is it, the New Warriors, or the Defenders. He was a part of a few different groups. It wasn't the New Warriors. I'm drawing a blank right now, but you know what team it is. I think they also went by like the LA Avengers or some shit for a time. I'm drawing a blank right now. But you comic fans know what I'm talking about. And it comes with these like graspy hands that are fine. I wish he would have came with an angry head sculpt, because this one's stern and this one's happy. But I feel like, I don't know, every character should have an angry head sculpt and a happy head sculpt, or like a stern head sculpt. But at least we got two. You can put him with your, it's not he was on the Defenders. Is it New Warriors that I'm thinking of? Okay, I'm drawing a blank. If I'll probably look it up later, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so stupid, I got it wrong. But those are the accessories you come with. I wish he came with an extra angry head, like I said, and I wish he came with like the straight out hands like that, like to make him fly, look like he's flying more. But and then I wouldn't really consider these accessories, but he also has his wings, of course, and his wings just plug right into his body. I'll get one in there, and then I'll get the other in there. So, got that one in there, and then just plug that one right in, and, oh, wait. They do go in very well, but I took them out one time, so maybe that might not have been smart. I put them in wrong. That's why they're not wanting to go in. I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, they go in better that way. So, when you're putting them in, make sure they fold, like, outward more, like, to the back. That's the better way to do it. But you can really put them in either way. It doesn't matter. But just look at that beautiful, amazing wingspan. And the wings can actually fold up, and do that. And they're on a hinge, so they can hinge back. Sorry, I'm a little sick if I'm breathing heavily and being weird. And I'm drawing blanks on stuff. But you can get him in good, like, flying poses if you want to. Just get his feet kicked out a little bit. And he's beautiful. This was a long overdue figure, and I'm glad we got him. I'm so glad we got him. So, next, I'm sure they'll repaint him for the blue variant and all that, and I'm cool with that, because he is a great character, and he's a great-looking figure. So, we'll get into his articulation. So, for articulation, the head can go up that far, which is good, because for a flying character, that's what you want. Can bury his shin very well. You got a little bit of head tiltage. Obviously, you can look around. And I'm just going to get the wings out of the way for a second. You can put the arms up to there, which is very good. You got a double jointed elbow, swivel there, and then the hinge up the wrist. And people have been complaining that it doesn't have a butterfly joint, and I get that complaint, but also I think it would have cut into that. I really do. I think that would have cut into each other, and I'd much rather have articulated wings for him than have a butterfly joint. Yes, butterfly joints are important for flying characters, but I think the wings are more important. So he can hinge forward that far. He can hinge back that far. So got the twist. He can kick out to there, which is okay. Kick forward to there, which is pretty good. Kick back to there. Got the thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. He can kick his own butt almost. And then you've got the boot cut and the forward facing pivot rocker and hinge. So yeah, that's getting a little gummy. I don't want to. So with my old Cyclops, actually this happened and the hinge inside broke. Like the peg came off into the foot, so I don't want that. So I don't want to move that leg around too much until I might want to pop it off and shave a little plastic or do something. But yeah, he looks great. And we'll get the other head on there just to see what it looks like. And I am showing him a little more love than I would another figure, just because I love Angel so much, and I love the X-Men. So his wings also articulate. They can fold out that far, fold forward that far. They're in 3 different parts, so they work very well. And then you also have the hinge there, so they can go all the way to each side, up, down. You can make them flap his wings. You can do whatever you want with this guy. So yeah, and then fold them, and then get him there. So yeah, this is an amazing figure, and it just makes me wonder. I want more toy companies to tackle the X-Men. Like, yeah, Mafex is doing a great job, but they're taking forever to release figures. And then they're like going into like side ones, like they're doing the X-Force shit and all that, which is annoying because I just want to finish the Jim Lee X-Men from them. But it makes me wonder, what would Mezco do with this guy? You know, those wings would be absolutely angelic. And I think he would look so incredible in the Mezco style. If Mezco does an X-Men, I think him, Angel, Iceman, Beast, and Nightcrawler would be my top picks. Notice I didn't say any women there because their bodies need to get updated before they do any shit like that. And also, I think a Professor X would be pretty cool. Oh, I also forgot to show off the box. The box is pretty cool looking, actually. It's a deluxe treatment, but it doesn't really come with that much for a deluxe, But it's pretty. It's a pretty box. Okay, so now we're going to get into size comparison. So I don't have all my X-Men out today, but I do have the most important ones. Well, the most important ones that I own. Because I don't own like a Professor X right now. I don't own she wouldn't be important for this, but I don't own Jubilee. I don't own Apocalypse. I don't own anything like that right at the moment. But we'll get some good ones in there. Trust and believe that. So we're gonna get him stood up, nice and straight, as straight as he can get, and then we're gonna do the original X-Men first. So. Yes, these costumes don't exactly line up, but they're the versions of the original X-Men that I have, and they're the versions that I like. I want to eventually get the first appearance, classic versions, but that'll take some time. And then I got Iceman right here, and then we have Beast. So we have the original X-Men together, and I really like the way these guys look together. I think they fit pretty well together, low-key. This is Mafex and the rest are Marvel Legends, and I like that the lines blend together. And then next, I only have three more X-Men to show off, so to show off next time. Well, four, kind of. So first we'll get into the Mezco Deadpool, and like I said, I just think that Mezco doing a Angel would just be really freaking cool. You know they always kill it with the accessories. They probably have the blue skin tone version of him as well. They probably have like a battle damage head where his hair is flowing out in the wind. You know the wings would be fucking beautiful. And yeah, I love Angel so much. And this was such an overdue figure. I was so close to buying the Archangel or the old Toy Biz version. So now we have the Mezco Wolvie. And yeah, they look pretty good together. And I believe they were all on the X-Force together for a time too, right? Angel was on the X-Force, right? If I remember correctly. And then Nightcrawler, because he's just a newer figure that I wanted to show off next to each other. And then we have, don't think I forgot about his Boo. I don't have a Dazzler right now because he was with Dazzler for a time. But I do have his main squeeze. And I sound like an old man saying shit like that. But I promise I'm only 22. But these two look great together. You know, for anyone that doesn't know, these two are a thing. Okay, the recording stopped. It keeps stopping on me. These two are a thing, so it's nice to see them together. And then you just have, like, I like the juxtaposition. People think he's a devil, and then he looks like an angel. People think Nightcrawler looks like a demon, and then he's, like, really religious. So I just love that juxtaposition. That's pretty good. And then we have the new Target exclusive, you know, first good female body from Marvel Legends, Black Widow. And then we have the classic Amazing Fantasy 15, Spider-Man, because you got to put Spider-Man in with everybody, because he's literally the GOAT, and he can go in with anything. And then next we'll just do this random Punisher I have that I kitted out a little bit. And then we have the Amazing Yamaguchi, Moon Knight. So, and I think Amazing Yamaguchi would kill it with him too, because that new Hawks figure, the wings on that look pretty freaking cool. So if anybody else wants to tackle Angel, I would be so down for that. I always tell myself I want to buy one version of a character, but if it's a character I really love, like Spider-Man, you can always justify buying more Spider characters for your Spider-Verse shelf. And then when it's a character I really love, you know, I want to have every version of Cyclops. I want to have, or every version that I can have. You know, I want to have every version of Iceman and Angel and Daredevil and Punisher. Punisher will be harder because I don't want to pay $100 a figure for him for Marvel Legends, but you know what I mean. And $500 for a Mezco one. But I feel like I'm like most collectors. We want to collect the best versions of the characters and then multiple versions of our favorite characters. So yeah, I do recommend buying this guy. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys have picked him up already because he's just like, you know, he's a great action figure, and he's not like the X-Men 97 wave. That's really hard to find. Even though I found him pretty easily. He's pretty easy to find. You can just pick him up on Amazon right now. That's what I did. He got here in 3 days. So, yeah, he's a pretty dope character and a pretty dope figure. And I'm sure some of you might actually buy 2 of them. One to put with your X-Men and then one to put with your whatever this head goes with. Like I said, I'm drawing a blank. But Champions? Was it Champions? I think it was Champions. Let's just say it was Champions, and no one correct me in the comments and call me stupid. And then I'm sure a lot of people will buy them and paint them blue, which I want to do, but I don't know. I'm not good at painting. I'm very scared. So we'll see. We'll figure it out, you know. I'm sure if I do paint a blue version, then they'll announce a blue version the next week, so maybe I'll hold off on that. But I love that X-Men 97 is finally bringing the X-Men love back, because I've been loving the X-Men. I've been buying the X-Men stuff, but no one else really has, outside of like major comic fans. And now we're getting the X-Men love again. X-Men 97 reignited everyone's love for the X-Men. And now hopefully they just do that with Spidey. Like, he's obviously already really popular, but I would love Spectacular Spider-Man to come back, or the old Spidey 90 show, because he made, spoiler alert, he made appearance in X-Men 97. So yeah, I'm getting close to finishing out my X-Men. I just need Colossus, which I'll be getting when that 2-pack comes reissues. And then Professor X, and then the Jubilee, and then Morph. I'm gonna make a custom Morph, and then I want to get the Brotherhood. Obviously, you want the X-Men and you want the Brotherhood. That's just how it works. So, thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, really recommend this guy. He's really fun to pose around and play with. He's probably the most fun out of any X-Men to play with, because flying poses are just so fun, and then you get to mess around with the wings. And yeah, so he's really fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.